What's going on, everybody? Rob here, aka Trav2323 Terry V2323. 50 mile an hour wind today. By the time I get home from work, I gotta get in what I can fit in. So I'm out here in the boat, and you know, I just swore by the Griots, Griots wax, best of show wax. I got it over back there. The best of show wax, but I'm doing the inside of the boat right now. And you see, I make mistakes so you don't have to. I make mistakes so you don't have to, okay? So you see, perfect, beautiful. Now, I didn't pressure wash this on the inside. I was thinking about pressure waxing with the carnauba. I'd actually like to get that back mat washed a little bit better. But I says, you know what? It's the end of the season. I don't want the water sitting, even though I'm gonna prop it up, take out the bottom hole plug, and prop it up and let all the water run backwards. I'm not gonna. I want this as dry as I could be. When I unwrap the shrink wrap in and silica packets, this is as dry as the boat should be. You know, and that's why I have a shrink wrap with silica packets, because if you put canvas on, moisture still gets in your boat, and you don't want the moisture. The sun and the cold from the night makes moisture, and you don't want moisture in your boat. You want it completely dry, solid. So what I'm showing you right here, what I did is I used the Mother's spray wax. I tell you, I used different waxes. This is the Mother's carnauba gold, and this is what I detailed the inside of the boat with. With one rag, I sprayed and I wiped the boat, and this is what the inside of the boat looks like with the spray wax. This is a quick detail wax, but I'm able to get in here and get all the dust out and everything right here. Now, if you want to get that better, get a dry rag too, and then you could buff it out better with a dry rag. But this right here, and it's coating it with carnauba wax. It's beautiful. It's coating it with carnauba wax. So this is what I'm doing the inside of the boat with. And I say I make mistakes so you don't have to, because I got a couple scratches here. Look at that one right there. See that scratch? You see that scratch? That's from the vacuum. That little thing is just from the vacuum. So I gotta get some gray wax to wax it with some gray wax too. The gray wax will get those little scratches out. So I said I make mistakes so you don't have to. So for one, I vacuumed it, but I was too lazy to look for the, you know, the little bristle brush end for the vacuum. So therefore I did that right there. That little scratch, gray wax will get that out. I get some gray wax, I put it in there, you won't even be able to tell. One microfiber. This is a 16-foot, 19-foot length overall. One microfiber, and the Mother's quick detail. Mother's quick detail, and that's what got it looking. I mean, this right here is showroom ready. You could put this on a showroom and put this under lights, and this is showroom ready. I'd probably actually wash that out better for showroom, but either way, you see all my seats are out. All my seats are out. They drop silica packets in there, and if you leave your seats on your boat in the winter and it's outside, it's not in heated. The difference if you're in heated storage. If this is just outside right here, all those seats right there trap moisture. All the seats would trap moisture. So when it gets stored, all the seats are actually in really big garbage bags tied up together in the basement, not in the garage. We got a detached garage. You get mice in the detached garage over the winter sometimes, so they're in the basement, and they're put away till the beginning of the season. So personally, me, when I store it, I put the whole trailer on jack stands, so the back tires are off the ground, and the front tire I crank all the way up, so the water, if there's any moisture, it goes into the bilge and it drips out the back of the bilge. But either way, I wanted to show you this. This is what got this quick wax. Mother's carnauba got that, and then now I got to finish the outside of it, and that's where I use the best to show on the outside. I might do the quick wax on the motor, but I'll cover it up and then I'll actually wash it off. I know the sun is going down, the street lights are already on, but I had to show you this because I know you will be able to see it. I'm finishing off on the boat. Look at that. Look at that mirror. Mirror finish. And this was the part that was in the sun. There's zero sun out right now. Look at that finish right there. I'm glad my son came to help him. I said the one lonely thing is when you own a boat is waxing the boat by yourself. So if you watched my other video, on the inside I didn't want to spray it with water because it's already out of the water, out of the season and everything. Oh man, I just dropped it all the way in. See if I can get. So I detailed the inside of the boat with mothers. So that looks brand spanking new. The inside of the boat, I detailed it with mothers. Mother's spray wax. I didn't pressure wash it. I didn't do the mothers. When I wash my cars, I wash it with Mother's carnauba. Mother's carnauba wax when I wash my cars. So the inside of the boat, I quick wax with the Mother's carnauba. Now, the outside, I'm probably gonna do I can't find my Aurora. Aurora 721 is a very oily wax for the bottom. And it keeps the bottom really nice and clean. Now, if you look at the bottom right here, look at that. Perfect, perfect, perfect. I missed the wax pop. Look at it. You see? No sun out at all. That's the bottom right there. That sat in water all year long. So I still have to do the bottom. This is $20. The Griots Best to Show. And that's what the whole outside of the boat is, except the bottom. I didn't do the bottom yet. There's no sun out. That's all the mirror finish with zero sun. You wipe this on really good, let it dry for 30 minutes, then you buff it off. So I've been buffing it off by hand. After this got dirty, I'm gonna wash it. After this got, you know, the frill out of it, I'm going to this one right here. So that's what I'm waxing my boat with, and that's what keeps it looking brand spanking new. So the bottom, I use Aurora VS 721. It's more oilier, it's more greasy, and it the algae will still grow on your boat, but it's so much easier to wax to wipe off your boat. So I lost it in my house somewhere, in my garage, in the boat somewhere. So I'm looking for that to do the bottom. But I just wanted to reiterate, this Griots wax is the best wax I have ever used. I mean, that mirror is a mirror, and there's zero sun. The street lights are on already. All right, talk to you later. Subscribe, like, and share.